Mr. Farmer.
I think the question here is who has the better karaoke song entrance here?
Oh, we laid out for Vinnie, Bateman, and Cruz. I think it's only fair we do the same for Team Filthy.
Seal deserves that respect.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, this might be the same version that Tom Lawlor used to curb Sean Spears' rules at Roseland 5, but I digress.
Introducing the team of Jorel Nelson, Royce Isaac, and Filthy Tom Lawlor. This is Team Filthy!
There is truly nothing like experiencing a Team Filthy entrance live and in living color, Jack.
I love this team, but how can you not love them? They come out to Seal, they're giving away roses, they're singing along.
You want to talk about pleasure and pain? I think Team Filthy looking to administer much more of the latter to Cruz, Bateman, and Massaro here. Hold on. Hold on. Majestic, effervescent, transformative here. All the adjectives in the book, and none of them can come close to describing the magic of Team Filthy.
As they all got their own jerseys, their own numbers on the back there. This is a team that does whatever they want, and you still love them.
Right. They're rapscallions, they're scamps, as it were.
Scallywags.
All right. Team Filthy, of course, main evented the last time we were here on the Globe Theater at Nervous Breakdown in a losing effort to Ultimo Dragon and the Time Splitters, though certainly no shame in losing to that dream of a trio.
As we get things underway with Chad Rico as our referee.
Chad Rico checking for Gear, Cruz, Massaro, and Bateman.
Bateman, you probably want to check him twice.
Right. That guy's a wild card.
I don't envy Chad. If I found something in Bateman's
I wouldn't want to be
elbow,
the one to tell him.
I wouldn't be the one to argue.
What is this? Chad Rico saying that he's found something under the jersey here. Chad Rico reaching. What is this?
What is
Jorel Nelson. What is that? Is it a lemon? What? Why?
Brought a lemon to the ring.
Okay, all right.
I mean, maybe I don't know if he wanted to squeeze it in a wound or just have a snack.
Perhaps some of Vinnie Massaro's signature seasoning here. Or any good Italian dish, a Caesar salad. And Rico's saying he's found something in the gear of Royce Isaacs as well.
Jordan, I mean, you never find anything when these guys...
No. Oh, what?
What is that?
It's an envelope, I believe.
What is it?
What?
What is that?
Those are photos from my vacation.
Is that you?
What is Royce Isaacs doing with photos of me on a boat here?
That's a good question, Jordan.
Jordan Cruz, Jack. Give me a break. How the hell did Royce Isaacs find these?
Jordan,
how did he have these?
Did he go on the trip with you?
He wasn't there that I knew of. Unbelievable. It seems as if Royce Isaacs thinks there's some type of conspiracy here. I don't have the words for this, Jack.
Was Royce... Are you going to be able to call this down the middle since your best friend, Royce Isaac?
I got to call someone. And oh my, Filthy Tom Lawlor with a Batman action figure in his rear, like Batman, Bateman, you get it?
Now, I see the connection, but is there the Seal song maybe the connection?
Well, listen, I mean, Batman Forever.
You're probably correct, but I digress.
Royce Isaacs has photos of me in a bathing suit on a cruise ship. I don't know what to make of this. I apologize for my bewilderment.
Are you going to be able to call this down the middle?
It's going to be tough,
Are
man.
you going to...
Hold on, from behind, Tyler Bateman, Vinnie Massaro, and Jordan Cruz getting the hot start. Take it to him, Jordan. I'm sorry.
Enough with the shenanigans, they say, as Team Vinnie, Bateman, and Cruz decide to go to work on Filthy Tom Lawlor.
Tyler Bateman and Jordan Cruz with some impressive, I'm stumbling over my words here, I'm still shaking, Jack. Some impressive double-team offense capped off by Vinnie Massaro. You know, it was exactly 1 year ago today, June 18th, cover from Bateman here, June 18th, 2022, when Tyler Bateman faced off and defeated Jordan Cruz at Prestige Wrestling's The New Reality here in California. A year onward and they're teaming with each other. Professional wrestling's a funny thing, Jack.
Well, sometimes respect is earned, and I think both these guys have become more dangerous since that clash, but now Tom Lawlor, someone who's not to be messed with himself. Tyler Bateman, one of the most hard-hitting and sinister men you will find in a very hard-hitting business.
Yeah, but here comes apparently one of the scariest, creepiest men you'll ever find in the wrestling business, in Royce Isaacs. But I digress, Jack. Smash over flash.
Royce just seems to get bigger every time I see him.
Bigger and bolder, all the bees for the mile-high samurai who just levels Bateman there with a forearm strike. But again, it is Tyler Bateman who tags in Vinnie Massaro, employing that smash over flash. Doesn't care if it looks pretty, only care if it hits hard. And Vinnie Massaro apparently feeling the exact same way. These two trading knife-edge chops in the center of the ring.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that this team that visually seems thrown together, Vinnie, Jordan, and Tyler, kind of working together better than Team Filthy, who's been together for quite some time.
Hey, listen, in the early going, I think Team Filthy was a little thrown off by Chad Rico finding their foreign objects. I think they had strategy that involved that lemon, that Batman action figure, those photos of me from vacation. But nevertheless, Team Filthy trying to find their way back in, but instead Isaacs leveled with a drop kick from Massaro.
I know that people who are maybe watching these two fight for the first time may say that Vinnie is foolish to try to brawl with someone the size of Isaacs, but Vinnie Massaro can brawl with the biggest and the baddest. I mean, he recently had a match with Calvin Takeman here at Nervous Breakdown and stood toe-to-toe with him.
Oh, deadlift gut wrench there from Jordan Cruz. All sorts of fired up here.
Jordan Cruz has been working and has done a lot through 2022 and 2023, and I'm going to call it now. I think the year 2024 will be the year of Jordan Cruz.
Well, Cruz himself, a product of New Japan Strong, as are Team Filthy, as are his tag team partner, Tyler Bateman, and a strong Irish whip from Jorel Nelson, cut off by the big boot and the enziguri of Jordan Cruz.
I am just caught off guard by how good this team is taking it to Team Filthy coming in. I thought this was all Team Filthy's game.
Oh, you think you're caught off guard right now, Jack?
Well, you know, I haven't seen any photos of me in any of their tights, but...
Deadlift German suplex there. Unparalleled strength from Jordan Cruz. Lateral press, but only a 2 count.
And that's what I'm talking about. Jordan Cruz is someone who has really been going out of his way to take on a lot of different challenges, and you've seen his growth both physically as he's gained muscle, but also just his talent in the ring. Like I said, he's been doing good things, and I'm predicting it. I'm calling my shot 2024, year of Jordan Cruz not deterred by Jorel, slapping him in the face.
And Chad Rico may be losing control here. Isaacs head-to-head with Vinnie, and now Team Filthy and Cruz, Bateman, and Massaro trading forearms. This one has just lost control, Farmer.
And it was only a matter of time, right?
It's
only
an
a matter of
inevitability,
time.
really. They don't call him Team Filthy for no reason. Huge splash there from Jorel Nelson. And it's Filthy Tom Lawlor directing traffic. A big uppercut from Royce Isaacs. And a big clothesline there from Filthy Tom.
And this was the teamwork I was expecting from Team Filthy. This this is a group of guys that seem to go all over the place, to companies all over the place, and just take control and assert dominance.
You want to talk about asserting dominance? Vinnie Massaro in here with Royce Isaacs with the assist from Jorel Nelson. That jumping forearm allows Isaacs to tag in. Huge shoulder block taken down Massaro. And just like that, Team Filthy back in firm control.
The West Coast Wrecking Crew, one of the best tag teams going for a reason.
Assisted Russian leg sweep off of that shoulder block there. And indeed, you're right, undefeated as a tag team are Isaacs and Nelson. This is not a tag team match, Jack. This is a trios match, a whole other intangible at play.
Well, when you're adding Filthy Tom Lawlor to the team, it's easy to keep things cooking. And these guys are just asserting themselves all over this team from Prestige now.
Now, we've seen this before. For the benefit of those with flash photography, a little bit of pose action from Team Filthy, but don't look behind you. You might not like the view. Soaring from the top is the modern Spartan.
A gutsy move from Jordan Cruz, diving into a ring filled with Team Filthy, and he's taken on all of them by himself, showing he can flex the muscles himself.
Cruz himself, the embodiment of the 1 versus the 300. But it is Jorel Nelson deterring him with that slam. Up and over, sunset flip.
Beautiful.
Still only a 2 count.
Jordan Cruz, this is where
Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
This is where that tag team fluidity really pays off. If Jordan Cruz had someone to tag in, had someone to get in fresh, now that he's sort of even the odds on his own, this could change the pace, but he doesn't have the team ready.
Well, Jordan Cruz, no stranger to tag team action himself, often seen alongside CJ Tino across SoCal, fellow San Diego native. But here, it is both Jordan Cruz and Jorel Nelson just collapsing in their respective corners. And here it goes, a couple of big, meaty men slapping meat, Jack. Royce Isaacs, Tyler Bateman trading forearms.
One of the best strikers in the game, Tyler Bateman. He loves that elbow. It's harder than a fist, and he knows how to use it.
But it seems as if Royce Isaacs knows how to use that spinning back fist. Caught off guard with an elbow from Bateman, who once again deposits him with that suplex. But Isaacs finding a second wind. Suplex of his own. German variety. Neither of these men are going down.
Both these guys continue to go at each other, not giving an inch. Who's going to be the last one standing?
And it bears repeating, Tyler Bateman, a former Ring of Honor 6-man World Tag Team Champion. He is used to trio situations like this, but doesn't need Massaro or Cruz right about now more than holding his own as both of these men start to stagger and ultimately crumple down.
Now both men need to get to their corners. Both men need to make the tag. This could change the entire trajectory of this match, as it looks like Vinnie and Tom get in there, and this is a fight I've been waiting to see.
Vinnie Massaro, Filthy Tom Lawlor, in their own unique way, 2 of the hardest strikers here on the West Coast. I would not want to go punch for punch with either of these men.
Well, and that's the fun of watching these two guys go at it. They're both great strikers. They're both willing to fight a little dirty. They're both willing to do whatever it takes to win. As we see the elbows in bunches rattle Tom Lawlor, but not before throwing a knee of his own.
And Filthy Tom goes for the shot, but Vinnie ducks, thinking T-bone suplex, maybe putting a little steak on his pizza. Oh, man, great minds think alike. And indeed, forearms colliding, but neither man going down, and now the T-bone suplex lands.
Vinnie Massaro so good at combining those suplexes and those strikes, but not to be outdone. Tom Lawlor does the same.
And Filthy Tom, he's not done. We know that Tom Lawlor will be with us on September 9th for No Art, No Cowboys, No Rules in Missoula, Montana. He's looking to ride a wave of momentum heading into that event, especially after that crushing loss to Sean Spears back at Roseland 5.
Well, that loss had a little bit of... that loss had a little bit of a story to it as well, but you're right, he's going to want to make up for it as Royce Isaacs just lifted Vinnie Massaro.
Saying you can't do that to my tag team partner, but it is Tyler Bateman in. Royce Isaacs was looking for that Nelson, but Bateman had it scouted. That smash over flash once again coming into play. Suplexes him down. Oh, but caught with the elbow drop from Jorel Nelson. And now Cruz butterflies the arms, spikes him down into the cover. Could be it. No.
Jordan, drama is defined by the changing of fortunes, and that means this has been as dramatic as it gets when it comes to being a tag team match, as Cruz looks to fly.
Insane elevation from Jordan Cruz. We talk about the power, we talk about the athleticism, but agility from a man of Cruz's size, absolutely unbelievable, Jack.
Jordan Cruz checks every box. Jordan Cruz is an all-rounder. Jordan Cruz can do it all. Deadlifting that suplex and bringing in Filthy Tom the hard way.
And I don't think Jordan Cruz is done. He's taken on both members of the West Coast Wrecking Crew, 2 for the price of 1 here.
Look, he's not taking on just any 2 guys. As you said, the West Coast Wrecking Crew unbeaten here in Prestige. Still, he's taken on both of them, but the numbers game eventually is too much.
Huge elevated spine buster there, and now Cruz is in the wrong part of town, in the ring with all 3 members of Team Filthy.
What do we have here?
Jorel Nelson taking out Vinnie Massaro with that tope, and Tom Lawlor transitions into that rear naked choke. Royce Isaacs is holding Bateman back from breaking it up, and that's all she wrote.
The winner of this match, Team Filthy.
Jordan, that match came down to the misdirection of Jorel Nelson. Instead of hitting Jordan Cruz, diving through the ropes, taking out Jordan's team, allowing Filthy Tom to get the choke and to get the win, that is the kind of teamwork that these guys showed that got them the win.
Yeah, Team Filthy staying 1 step ahead. You know, we talked about it, Massaro, Cruz, and Bateman maybe gelling a little better than either of us thought, but ultimately the years and years of experience as tag partners, as road buddies, as friends for Team Filthy, just can't beat it.
This is a team, as I said, they go wherever they want, they do whatever they want. They act as filthy as they want to be.
And Royce Isaacs, the weirdo himself, Royce Isaacs, with a little bit of a gun show. Get you, Jorel Nelson. I mean, you gotta love that. Despite what Isaacs does in his free time, you can never say anything negative about friendship like that, Jack.
A nice smooch on the dome. How many vacations have you gone on with Royce?
I have never once invited Royce Isaacs on a vacation. I don't know how he got those photos. I don't.
The photo evidence says otherwise.
Can we please move on? Well, up next.